right, there we go. I had to remember which overlay I wanted to go into. Yeah, Angelica. Story. I decided to go with that because that was only a couple of minutes. So figured to play a miracle story this time around. Anyway, just to highlight how Extra Life helps these kids and the Children's Miracle Network overall. Again, raising money here for Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. This year, my 6th year of doing Extra Life. Great fun doing this. So thank you to everyone who supported me over the last 5 years. And hope to continue to see some more support this year as well. Like $15 in the bank right now, thanks to Battery H. And of course, our team goal right now, more than that, however, I think Battery's got $1 right now, which is shocking. I can't believe I'm beating Battery right now. So $16 for the team goal, unless of course that changed over the last few streams that Battery did. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, well, let's get on with this anyway. Battle report of the week. Let's rock and roll here. So we can think about some dinner here. Where are we at here? About 118. All right. Write my notes here for doing my editing. 118. So what? Again, let's see what we're going to do for battle report of the week. Yeah, figures tiny wolf there. Tiny. All right, so let's go ahead and do Taz's treasure castle attack. See how Taz did on some of these attacks. Since these are the oldest ones we didn't get to last week. Taz attacking the pig. We'll go ahead and do that. Oh, we definitely want to do this. We definitely want to show Taz attacking Alexander plus the rogue. As a matter of fact, let me check diplomacy here real quick. Which rogues do we still have active? Yep, okay, Alexander's been reset now, so he's got no villages left. Of course, we already know we got that rogue up next to Mako. So we still have Sayer 05, DSL 64, Roos, Luck 2, Sergio P, 1968, Ziziel, and Sir Silvercup are still active on the map right now. Okay. Everybody else, not quite yet. All right. Have not returned, I guess I should say, since they were last reset. All right, so let's get a battle report of the week. So we will definitely we'll save that for last, and then we'll save our gold raids for next to last here. So let's go ahead. I'm going to run silent here. And just to give my throat a little bit of a break as we just go ahead and watch Taz. Hopefully, I keep looking over here because, you remember, this is where the camera is in my current setup, my temporary setup here. Yeah, see, that's another sad part too. And of course, with the news that we learned that my wife only has a job for another 60 days, more than likely, we're gonna have to forego getting my streaming gaming rig repaired. So it looks like the temporary setups are now going to be the permanent setups for the time being at this point, which isn't too bad because of course the newer computer we actually get a little bit better performance out of that, so I can actually bump up the output, the stream quality. So that's not too bad. Unfortunately, I can't monopolize that system like I did my system. So it's oh well, it's a trade-off. But anyway, let's get on with these treasure castle attacks and see how Taz handled things. And I'm going to mute myself for a little bit here. So if I forget to unmute myself, just somebody let me know in chat. Yeah, that was quite interesting. I wasn't sure how you would end up getting to that chest, but yeah, that is scary and lucky indeed. They almost got there, and then they just stopped and couldn't get the extra step until the last minute there. Wow, that was a good one there. Yeah, that one. Yeah, essentially the same one as the second one, but they decided to take a different path. So it looked like it was a matter of whether they were going to get to the chest before the rest of them got to the keep. And I saw him as he went there and let me go dig up the moat a little bit. You idiot! But hey, it turned out all right. What do you got there? A tier 3 out of that one. True. Another close call. Another close call. That one. Yeah, that one, that castle hurts the eyes. I couldn't tell. It's hard to tell which chest you actually got here from here because it looks like you could have gotten either this one, which everybody's walking by, or this one. Because then you look at this one, there's some. I thought there was somebody right next to it. Let me see here. Oh, yep. So it could be that one, or it could be that one. Who knows? But yeah, that castle hurt the eyes there today. Let's see what else. I think there was one more. What do we got here? Yep, here we go. Let's go ahead and see this one. This one looks like it should be a simple one, but we'll see how simple it ends up being. Got the second one? Ah, okay. Oh, Smiley Don, thank you for the host. Thank you, Smiley Don. It is much appreciated. I was, because I haven't raided anybody in a while after I gotta get in better habit of raiding people after my streams here, but unfortunately it's like I end the stream right as I have to go do something, so I only like to raid if I can stick around for a while after the raid and chat with whoever I end up raiding. So I definitely want to remember to try to host somebody at least when we get done here today. Oh, that's a sizable bandit camp at least. Yeah, they went after it. Too bad I couldn't get the honor for it, but still. It's fairly simple. It's going right in there. Yeah. Minimal losses, like one pikeman. Ooh, 28 archers. 2 catapults. That's right. Every little bit helps. Looks simple, but yeah, it's hard to place the troops. Yeah, and yeah, get them to where they're going to path the right way here. Okay, oh, the pig oh yes, the pig ransacked us here. Destroyed our hovel in Dougie Fresh. I forgot about that. I rebuilt the hovel. I'm pretty sure I rebuilt the hovel. I had to. But yeah, the piggy down in Dugman and damn AI ransacks. Gotta love them. Thank you for the host, Smiley Dawn. It used to be to the point when somebody hosted or followed me, I knew it was a Twitch kitten. Back in the day when we were such a tiny community, now we are so huge. It's like I don't even know a tenth of the Twitch kittens I do anymore. I'm assuming Smiley's a Twitch kitten. Most of us who we're all on auto host lists of each other and everything else now. We have grown like crazy. Yeah, and this is actually a defense here. I don't think this is a ransom now. It's a pillage. Just wanted to see. Just wanted to showcase this. I meant to do it in the second segment here with the wolf attack, so I completely forgot about pig attacking us. We'll do that because we actually did defend ourselves against this one, surprisingly enough. Yes, you need to understand the troop movement. Yes, absolutely. Xander Plus, look at the times of the attacks. Alright. I will make note of that. Ugh. Now it's just a matter of wearing it very close and too close. Ah, good. We'll take a look at that for certain. Oh boy, somebody's up from her nap. Thank you for closing the door. You want to come say hi? Oh, I know. I want Mommy to come home too, but Mommy's got to work tonight. You miss Mommy? Yes, I miss Mommy too. Where is? Oh, this is the Wolf's Castle. It's currently in. Yes, I kept this because. Yeah, this is a pretty big Wolf's Castle for none of my scouts to survive. That's a nasty boy. That's in. This is the one that's in. Don Mariano. You want to come up? All right, hold on a second. So this is this guy here. The heat is on, but it's a little bit colder down here because we're underground. So you're going to be chilly. Should put a sweater on here. You can sit in my lap. That'll help keep you warm. And you can say hi to everybody. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Abby the Troll makes her appearance today.
Abby the Troll.
Yeah, give it a minute. We'll see. We'll just see about that, child. How you feeling? No sniffles right now? Doesn't look like it.
I want a snack.
You want a snack? Well, Daddy's going to be cooking dinner in a few minutes.
Maybe we going to have
Daddy's almost done here today. Let's take a look at Taz attacking the pig real quick here. Why not? Taz says hi. The camera's over here now. Still getting up, not being very friendly right now. You're being shy right now.
I feel him.
You hear the battle. You can't hear Taz. We got. Oh, you know what? That's what was it? Cause that the one. Your Discord message you had mentioned. It's funny because you had mentioned in the Discord message about the voice chat, and I said we're gonna have to try again to test out that voice chat, because I'm wondering when I did the marathon whether it wasn't because I was streaming or not, that it just didn't come out too well. But we do have to test that voice chat again at some point. You're shy in her dictionary, yeah. Yeah, surprisingly enough, it is on occasion. Surprisingly enough. Oh. At least I hope you're feeling better anyway. Thank God I got the next 3 days off now. I can actually just sit, relax. Like I said, I'm probably going to cancel tonight's stream. That way I can just sit back, relax in the chair. Maybe just do some trucking, which helps relax me, instead of trying to stream and make my voice and throat even worse. Save it up for tomorrow. I'll do all my indie gaming tomorrow. I'm going to try for that. Get some indie games highlighted again, which I've been so neglectful of, unfortunately. A voice chat stream will happen when we both can. Yes, indeed. Yes, when everything settles down. Yeah, well, we can always just test it, too, to make sure it's still working at some point. Check levels or stuff like that at some point. When my throat clears up. Alright, this monk chant is absolutely insisting on playing, isn't it? Not that it matters now, since I got kicked out of the YouTube partnership, thanks YouTube, because my small channel. It doesn't matter now, does it? Whether he makes a false claim on it or not. All right, so we want to save those. Yeah, you know what? Oh, you know what? I do want to show these, because this is us attacking the wolf. I gotta see here. And that's Mr. EB attacking the wolf. All right, what's our time here? All right, we got 10 minutes. All right. Let's take quick looks of us hitting the wolf's castles here. Yeah, this was the one that was in Down Mariana Marcus last week. We attacked, and of course a bigger one pops up after this. But let's take a look how we. You know what? Let me do this, because I don't know if I ever showed this. I don't remember what this was. Dougie Doug raid. Okay, this is Mrs. EB raiding Kalan Panoon. That's what that was. Okay. Which we raided yesterday morning as well. So quick gold raid there. So that was that, and she got 7,200 gold from that. So that was a 1%er. So that means there was what, about 722,000 gold in there. Which we'll see the rest of the gold raids after we see our wolf attacks here. Yeah, just not enough reach on the catapults. I had the catapults aimed at the keep, but they're just not reaching here. So that's why this attack failed. Just catapults couldn't hit the pikemen to wear them down. Absolutely, all the catapults are falling right in there. Who we got left? Just the archers now, right? Yep. See, at least now they're walking into some of the hits, but doesn't matter. Once the battle is over, they regenerate their health for the next battle. So this is Lapu-lapu. Let's Lapu-lapu. Okay, so let's watch the end of that battle here. Now that we got the easy walk-in. Now the catapults, of course, are reaching the keep. Unbelievable. See some damage going on there. Boom. Alright, let's speed this up a bit because we do have... I do want to get on with the gold raids and the rogues here. That's the Captain Wolf. And gold raids. Taz. Attack. Rogue. Alright. So let's just keep going. We'll just watch the Lapu-lapu attacks and go from there. Now those are the kinds of wolf castles I like, the small prize. But yeah, we can see that that first attack there, he used a lot more catapults than I did. So he was able to get in there on the first go around. Slightly different formation as well. Let's take a look at this. Dougie attacking the pig. Obviously I'm going past 6 o'clock now. One thing I do miss from the single player games is being able to throw the cow carcass from the catapults, which, you know, of course, more of the actual medieval warfare back then wasn't just about throwing rocks to knock down walls. It was about throwing, burning things to set fire to the stuff on the other side of the wall. Throwing diseased bodies, diseased carcasses, that kind of stuff to get disease and lower morale. So that was the one thing I did miss. Wishing, throw some diseased cows right on top of them troops, get the disease going on them. But it is what it is, yes indeed. So let's see here. These are all gold raids. Now these gold raids should be fairly quick, so we're just going to blitz right through the gold raids. That way we can wrap up with the meat and bones here. A rogue goes down. Yeah, it would have been awesome, yeah. But yeah, we used to be able to do, that was one of the things you could do in the single player games. In fact, let's start playing these while I talk here. Why don't we? Save some time here. On the single player games, you had your choice of, you're throwing the regular boulder to knock down the wall, or throwing a cow carcass into the keep, and you would actually see the cow carcass floating through the air, land inside the castle, and then you could just see the disease spread out from that. So if you aimed the carcass correctly, you could throw it on a bunch of troops and have the disease actually kill the troops. Is this my gold raid? No, I don't. Is this my gold raid? I don't think this is my gold raid. And then that was in the first game. The Stronghold Kingdoms had that option, and then Stronghold Crusader that went more towards the Middle East type of theme. Had that, plus it introduced the fire ballista, which was the ballista with the giant arrow that you could shoot. Actually, so you could actually use that to set fire to buildings inside the castle, as well as, in addition to throwing the diseased carcass. So, Fukel. So I want to see 59,000 gold rated there. So what was this? Oregon. Okay. Oregon. Attack that. This is Dougie Doug getting some more gold. What? No, you can't touch that keyboard. That's the one I'm using. Oh, we got you tangled here. Because this is the one I'm using. Medieval sieges were more of a matter of locking people in the sea than get them in a weakened state. Yes, absolutely. Well, I mean, the main purpose was to eventually starve them out. Which is sort of what was the purpose of the sieges during the Civil War as well, when the North set siege to Atlanta was to decrease morale, but to essentially starve the city into submission. And of course, yeah, you know, pretty much the same thing. It decreased morale, you know, and essentially, you know, because sieges back in medieval time took months, sometimes years. At that point, you know, sort of the battles we have here of attacking the castle was a rare occurrence because, you know, you'd just be throwing a lot of your troops away against, you know, a well-defended castle. So your only hope of defeating that castle and taking over that castle was a prolonged siege, which again, you know, usually months and months. And some, of course, took years before the castle eventually fell to the attackers. So yes, this is Colon Panun. Taz taking some gold here. But again, you know, and the reason for taking months and years, again,
that noise?
That's Aaron doing something here. Let me move my cord here so you don't keep getting tangled. Was because a well-defended castle had months and months, if not years, of supplies that they could use to hold out. You're going to go upstairs? Okay. Alright, so this is, the rest of these, I think, is us. Yeah, so this is Lapu-lapu taking few coal. So what do we get out of that? So I can't really see that. So we got 2,300. That was, what was that? I think these were, this was a 5% gold rate I did there. Yep, bye-bye, Abby. Taz says bye. Bye, Mommy. Taz isn't your mommy. Crazy little child. Of course, she calls, whenever my wife takes her to the grocery store, she calls everybody Grandma and Grandpa, so... Yeah. It is what it is, I guess, in the eyes of a child. So, Don Mariano, yeah, I think I sent Lapu-lapu for a 5%. I think I sent Don Mariano for a 10% here. Yeah, congrats. Oh, my voice. See what we got out of this 10% here. Yeah, about right. Sound like it, yes? That wasn't us. So these other two, again, were Lapu-lapu and Don Mariano. So this was Dougie Doug. I gotta figure out what dinner's gonna be because we're still in Lent. I guess I'm gonna have to make the shrimpies tonight. Shrimp and rice, quick and easy. Did she... Wow. I was about to say Mrs. EB did not... She didn't get the gold raid. She failed at the gold raid. Oh my goodness, Mrs. EB. Oh, this one here. Did she get this one? Again, another failed gold raid. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Hebe. And look at that nice clean report menu here. So let's see how we did in Lapu-lapu. I forget what I sent these. I think I might have sent both of these as 10%ers. Because I need the damn gold. I figured it'd be pretty quick too, since that was open enough. I'd have enough troops in there. It'd be a pretty quick 10%er. So what did we get out of that? Yeah, 70,000. So yeah, we got a good bit of gold out of that. So that still means there's still 700,000 gold in there. So Don Mariano's hit afterwards. Got 63, so there's still over 500,000 gold in there. So what we're gonna do, yeah, and Pedro is, he comes and goes. He's one of those guys that all of a sudden he'll be here for a week or two, and then he's off. I'm pretty sure he probably plays on multiple worlds. So he's done this before, where he's disappeared for months at a time, then all of a sudden he's back for a bit. But yeah, you know what? We're gonna have to do this. Let's go. We're gonna go gold raiding again. Where is he? Yes, there it is. What do I think I want to do here now? Yeah, I was about to say, I'm thinking about doing 25%, but the cause what? Yeah, so that should be enough. Let's do that. Let me do 10%. Was pretty quick, so let me do 25. I'm going to do 25% here in Lapu-lapu because it's going to hit first. But we don't have gold issued, because if I max out taxes, a couple of days, it only takes a couple of days to rebuild the gold in Lapu-lapu because there's so many of us there. It's Don Mariano that really. Let me do it this way, because this is actually easier to do it this way. Don Mariano is the one that we have gold issues with, because it's only the two of us with 3 villages. Attack, that's what I want to do. So we will do. Let me do this. Yeah, I gotta do this. Rebuild the army anyway. There we go. And we will do the 50%er here. Yeah, go ahead, kiddo. You can watch a movie tonight. Alright, I'm almost done here. Give me a few more minutes. Is there any other openings? No, so this is going to be the main opening here. Basically, the archers are going to be the cannon fodder here. Hopefully the ballistas will focus more on them. Not that matters. We should be able to get this gold rate over pretty quickly here. And these guys over here are the ones that should pull the knights back with them. Throw random troops out. So let's throw the other 6 guys right here. There we go. All right, let's go ahead. That should be plenty. That way, this should be the only other. After doing these 2 gold raids, we should be fine for a while. At least in terms of gold building up there. Probably have to hit him again next week, depending on how he has taxes set. How many? Let me see some. How many villages are in here? Where are we? Is it all him too? Yeah, it's all him. He's a crown prince, I think. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, he's got a possibility of getting a lot of gold if he has max teeth adding up in there pretty quickly. We'll see. All right, there we go. So let's get on with the meat and bones here. The grand finale. Let's take out a rogue here. So first things first. Obviously, we know the rogue has been. We know the outcome of this, so that's not going to be a surprise. So let's take a look at the timing here. So this attack hit here, 7:36 p.m., 42 seconds. This attack, 7:36, 45 seconds. So 3 seconds after the first attack hit. And this attack at the very, very same time. So essentially, this attack should have been the second attack, but this one, for some reason, registered first. The captain attack. Check that Parish Weekly to see how taxes are set. Probably, yeah, I'm assuming 9 or at least up there if he's not maxed out. So I've had this happen to me too before. When you've timed attacks so closely, the attack that you want to hit last actually hits before another attack. So let's take a look at Taz taking out Alexander plus Zarog here, shall we? Indeed. No defenses whatsoever. No Sally Forth. Oh, there's a Sally Forth. Speak of the devil. So at least he does have a Sally Forth researched. So in and done. So obviously, you don't scout the rogues to give, because you don't want them to have warning that you're about that an attack is imminent. So you always want to send a typical breaking attack and then learn from the report what you need to know. So obviously, you're not going to know what you need to know until the first attack hits. So when you do timed attacks, all 3 of these attacks are already out and going, and assuming that you're going to have some sort of defenses to have to break through. But there we go. It has been raised. It has been raised. And so the attack comes, and there's no report because the village was successfully attacked while the village was no longer there by the time that attack hit. So this is what you essentially get. You essentially get no report because the village at that point is gone. But you can't time it any closer than having your second breaking attack come after your raising attack. But yeah, nice, simple. Again, I have no doubt that this fella up here is pretty much the same way. There's no defenses. That's luck. Okay, that's luck too. There's no defenses, nothing build up. He just happened to respawn here after being raised out the last time. And he just happened to respawn. It has done nothing since he respawned. He's just letting it sit there probably until the server resets him. So we'll see. He's been there a couple of weeks now, at least. So he should be at page level, should be pretty close, because I think it's 60 days for a prince. So page might be up, maybe you're up around the 30-day mark. Have to take a look at the wiki again and see. But we'll see. Maybe we'll raise him out next week if he's still there, just to do something a little different. But that's it for us. My voice is going here. I can feel it in my throat. And yeah, we'll be back. Like I said, I won't be back tonight. Just to give my throat a little bit of a rest here. Give myself a little bit of a rest. Just relax tonight. I definitely want to. In that way, it gives me a better opportunity to be back tomorrow for a longer stream to get some indie games going. Let me see what we got lined up here. Let's see what I want to get through. So again, these are all going to be first looks tomorrow. Have not played any of these games yet, so it'll be interesting. You'll get my live reaction to how they play. So let's see here: Fearful Symmetry and the Cursed Prince. It sounds interesting. Until None Remain. What else we got? Signs of Darkness. Raid on Coasts. Tactera. So what is that? How many so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the 5th one. So we probably should be able to at least get through those 5. So let's see. Fearful Symmetry and the Cursed Prince. Until None Remain. Signs of Darkness, Raid on Coasts, and Tectera. So that's my goal, to get through those 5 indie games tomorrow for first looks. And if we can do any more, well, let's see. We got Skylight Game, Computer Tycoon. I would love to do Computer Tycoon. All right, well, I might swap one of these out for Computer Tycoon then. But these are the oldest, so I want to get through the oldest first at least. But we'll see. So Skylight Game, maybe Computer Tycoon 2 and such. So we'll see what I can get to, what I can't get to. But hopefully I can get through most of them and get all caught up on my my indie spotlights here tomorrow. So if anyone can join me again tomorrow, please do. Hopefully I'll sound a little bit better. I'll at least be a little bit more rested, hopefully, too. Anytime, thanks for joining me today, everybody. Taz, Kat, Battery, and RPV. And thank you, too, RPV. I am saying that right, because let me go back to OBS here. RPV, yes, I did get that right. RPV channel as well for the follow recently as well. It is much appreciated. Again, as always, like I said on Twitter, you know, the support everybody's given me over these months for some of you, and in the case of Kat, my very first Twitch fan, I gotta give props to Kat for being there since pretty much the beginning of my streaming days, back in the good old days when I was streaming on Real Millennium Group before we started streaming here on BJ Waller, streaming on both channels at that point. And then when the affiliate program was announced, moving here full-time on channel BJ Weiler, Kat was there to see it all. So that is definitely much appreciated to have you guys support me here, not only in the games, you know, playing together in the games just for fun, but also here as a streamer as well. Hopefully I can continue to do it as much as possible in the future, but we'll see. We'll see. But never doubt that my support, my appreciation, I should say, is genuine of you guys, and hopefully things work out for the best in the coming months for us here at the Weiler household, and we can keep things rocking. In the meantime, it's BJ War saying, until next time, I'll see everybody in game. Until tomorrow, folks, I'll see you all in game. We're going to host somebody here so I can get on upstairs and go feed the kids and myself. So thanks, Taz. Thanks, Kat. Thanks, RPV. See you guys again soon.